Hey, Nicole. Hey, Sophie. Hey, Jess. How you guys doing? Right now, Jess? I had a good fourth. Did you have a good fourth? Hey, Glaucoma. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Amy. Hey, Sue. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Who sent me a message on my main? Because it just, every time somebody comments, it resets. Hey, Sophie. Hell. Am I fucking delusional? Oh, Jess. Okay. I don't see one on my main. I don't see one. Was it the one with the WD-40 picture? Hey, not that Shannon. Am I fucking tripping? I know it's not urgent, but I don't. Oh. This is dumb. I found it. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. I'm screenshotting it because sometimes it's nice to read stuff like that. Anyways, I saw this video yesterday. I saw you might know who it is, so I'm gonna show it because I'm kind of like hyper fixated on it right now, and I gotta share it, but I gotta close this door because the fucking vocals of this man. Some of y'all might already know what I'm talking about. The vocals on this man. Yes, Mama Ash. Hold on here. I'm not drop it in my. You good? Is that enough? Hold on. Oh, I missed a corner. Hold on. There we go. Girl. The vocals on this man are so fucking intense that I literally cannot like stop listening to it. I want to know if anybody happens to know what I'm talking about though. I went back and got the corner. Did I miss the other corner? Hold on. Fuck, dude, leave me alone. Get the other one. Bruh. Yeah, last night was good. Alright. Do you not take no for an answer?
How are you?
Do you not take no for an answer?
كيفين؟ وين بارا؟ Thank you. انت تطفش هتبلبش.
take that L. Because they just trap you in it anyway. It's pissing me off. Sorry. God damn. Hey, Squeaky Mouse. So, this man's vocals. This dude, I don't know who the fuck he is. Yeah, you're not requesting. Request. I can't let you up. Oh, there you are.
I
God,
did.
wait.
I think
Had
that.
like, oh
Oh,
my
that's so
God. Hey,
cute.
Jack. Thank you, baby. This man's vocals are so fucking intense. And listen, I like music on all aspects, right? Like, there's not a lot of music that I'm like genre of music that I don't like. So I'm gonna show y'all a video, and I want you to watch this dude's face. Okay, just watch this dude's face and how his hand gestures, and anybody that knows dick about being able to belt something out like that. If you haven't already seen this video, which probably you're not late at all. I've only been on for 7 minutes. Tell me that this shit isn't fucking crazy. Hold on, I gotta find my headphone case. And I need y'all to watch this and tell me if I'm fucking tripping, because the way I watched this 1,100 times, no, I'm not even playing. The way I watched this shit 1,100 times yesterday and now tonight, because it came up again, is fucking insane. And I'm sure y'all already know. Okay, and not only that, but I don't know who this fucking dude is, right? Like I only now 5 minutes before I came live decided, okay, let me go look him up, right? Because type shit. So not only that, but this song in particular has Marilyn Manson in it. Another huge crush of mine. I've never.
Did you say Marilyn Manson was a huge crush of yours?
Oh yeah. Oh girl. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, there's another thing we disagree on.
Girl, listen. When I tell you, Malibu, there's some shit you don't know about me that if you found out, you would be like clutching your pearls, girl. I'm telling you. And I ain't talking about it on here, but I'm telling you, we won't go there. But I've never heard of Falling in Reverse. Oh, sorry, I thought the other dude. Okay, here.
I just wanted to tell you that Falling in Reverse, which is Ronnie Radke, the guy you just saw, and Marilyn Manson are on tour currently for the next year.
Yeah.
So
August 10th, they're going to be in Denver, Colorado.
yeah, 2 for 1 right there. I'm just saying. I'll drop down now, so I'll let you know.
Never mind. Yeah. Yep. Denver, Colorado is their first tour because I went scrolling through his page. I'm gonna play it again. Okay. And I want you guys to. I read some of the comments, and they say that, some of the comments say that like death metal, screamo, things of that nature has a lot to like they know how to sing opera. And I don't know if y'all know what it takes to sing opera, right? Like opera music. It is incredible. And I am blown away by this dude, honestly. Hi, Blue.
I'm not going to be a good person right now. You're going to be a little mad at me.
Oh shit, who let you up? I'm just joking.
I'm not going to be mean to you, Smash, but I do want to not call you out for something, but I definitely want to talk about a comment that you made last night. There was a comment about my friend Des made last night with Amy in the box,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to talk about that, if that's okay.
Yeah, no, we can.
Do you remember what you said?
Yeah, I said I don't fuck with Diz.
Right.
I'm not his friend. So
And I was like sitting here, I love you, Smash, but like, Des is my
I
friend
actually
too,
talked to Diz about this. Did I not, Diz?
I messaged Smash today. Smash hit me back up. We have talked.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Blue today. That's my bad. I've been running around and doing all this other stuff. That's my bad, Blue. But yeah, no, I still am confused about how the whole situation went down.
Well, somebody brought up the fact that you said the N-word.
Right, Rissa.
And so I'm like, you don't chill in here. You don't.
Right.
I mean, like here, right? Like that you have come in here.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, a lot of you will come in here and say hi, whatever. But I am not like a close friend to you, right?
Yeah.
And so, I should have worded it in a different way. Last night was a very rough night, as y'all can imagine. And
most definitely was rough.
I said I don't fuck with Dez. I'm not Dez's friend. I should have worded it differently in a way that I'm saying like I'm not taking ownership of that, right? Like you and I are not close. We don't speak on a daily basis. We don't frequent each other's lives a lot. Like we're just not close, right? Like you and I are not close. We don't speak on a daily basis. We don't frequent each other's lives a lot. Like we're just not close. Please don't like try to don't try to put that shit on me because there's already a lot that gets put on me. So that's how I meant it. And I should have. I told you this.
Like don't try to put what Rissa was trying to put.
Right.
I would just like to.
Rissa, I believe Rissa said something along the lines of, "Well, you allow somebody else in here, pretty much that says that word or said that word at one point, whatever." And I'm like, "Well, I don't fuck with those. Like,
well,
I don't
mean
that shit on me. I don't know. I've never heard you say that. I think I've heard that people said that you said that."
Right. Yes. Unfortunately, it has happened twice. It does not matter with if it was the A or the hard R. Both of them are the same in my opinion. I've since grown to learn and understand that that is not something that I would ever like in my vocabulary, and that's not something that is appreciated. Most definitely. I'm not going to come on here and say that I don't think that it shouldn't be brought up because I feel like if somebody is feeling, what's the word? I don't want to say upset about it.
Rissa, if you got beef, girl, come up. Just say it to my face.
Yeah, because she said you've got moms.
Got no beef with you. She's got beef with Amy.
Well, may I finish first, please?
Yes.
I've taken my accountability. Nobody ever would have known about it if I wasn't the one to take my accountability. For one, because one happened in Discord. It was brought to the platform by Blue. Fuck you, Blue. And then, what's it called? regardless, I was gonna go live and take my accountability, which I did. And then I believe you were there for the one with the Pastor Petty thing. What happened was, it's been so long, so I don't expect you to remember, but literally, I played a recording of me speaking to somebody who used to be my homeboy, that I was playing recordings of receipts, right? And in said receipt, in the recording, I hope she can still hear me. Oh, okay, there you go.
Like you played. Sorry, can you
I
rewind
played.
it like a little bit? Because
So I was exposing somebody for doing some really vile things, and treating, at the time, my friends like garbage. And so I was exposing them, but I always put out every receipt, even if it isn't gonna make me look good, because I don't care, because everybody deserves the truth. So whenever I'm putting out every receipt, it might make me look bad, right? But it's still every receipt. So I played a voice recording of me and him talking back and forth, saying that word. And so that's essentially what happened. And I'm only coming up here to tell my side again, and that is the side. And I don't mind when everybody brings it up, because they have a right to bring it up. That's my opinion. But at the same time, Rissa just doesn't. She has an issue with me. She's mad. I don't know. She can't get nothing like me, possibly. I don't know. But at the same time, I don't know how this. Well, I guess you did just explain how the situation was brought up. I have no issues with you, Smash, and this is like the second time where I heard, like, you were like, the first time we talked about it up in your live, and then now this is the second time. And I get that there were things like that were very overwhelming for you last night, is what I'm gathering. And I just wanted to make this clear, like, I don't have any issues, and whoever has issues.
I have no beef. There have been several people on this app that I've either once associated with, don't now, whatever, that have said not so great things, that took accountability, and I'm like, you know what? That's it. Like, if you keep up the behavior, that's on you.
Right.
I wasn't there for this stuff. You and I are on two different sides of the app, right? Like, we kind of commingle every once in a while.
Right.
But you only recently really, like, started at least making yourself known in the live, and even then it's not a lot, right? So
Right.
I guess my point was with Rissa last night was that we're not besties. I'm not trying to sit here and defend you or come after you. Like we coexist. We don't really have any type of
Relationship. Yeah.
relationship, right? So, and it was worded poorly, and I genuinely was not trying to come at you sideways. I was just at that point last night, I was just like, y'all are literally lucky you didn't see, like, the 20-year-old me last night, with some of the shit that came out, and I'm not using that as an excuse, but I was really trying to keep my composure last night. So yeah, did I say some things that sounded really bad? Absolutely, and yours was one of them, and I apologize for that. I was not trying to come at you ways. You're welcome here. I have no beef with you. I have no beef with this Rissa. I have no beef with any of y'all, really.
Okay. I really appreciate that, Smash.
Can I say something?
No.
Sorry, Des. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just wanted to
No.
say too. And Smash, I'm not coming at you, girl. I love you. But like, There wasn't a lot that I could say yesterday because I was busy, but when the conversation was happening with Rissa, it felt like there was a lot of grace being given when it came to certain people, and not from you, but she wanted all this grace, right? All these people to be like, well, you sit with X, Y, and Z, and you sit with that, blah, 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 blah. It's just like, okay, but you want this person to have grace, but when it comes to Des, she gets no fucking grace, right? Like it didn't make
It's where you sit on the totem pole. I mean, we've had this conversation, Blue. It's
what frustrated me the
where
most.
people feel. It's where people feel you sit on the totem pole, right? So like, it's just
Who's she comparing me to, Smash? Who was comparing me to somebody?
I'm not entirely sure.
Comparing you to, I think just the situation that happened with the F slurs with Miss Unknown and
She
Queen.
said, yeah, because she said, well, you sit with people who say that word also. And I was like, who the fuck are you talking about? And she was like, Des. And I was like, well, I don't fucking sit with Des. So I don't know what you're talking about. That's how that came about.
Right, gotcha.
She tried to like put that on me as if I just like condoned that. And I was like, well, I don't fucking sit with Des. I don't fuck with Des. Right?
Well, and I get what you mean by whenever
it sounded bad, obviously, and I didn't mean it like that harsh, but I'm like, stop fucking putting shit on me that I didn't fucking do.
Right. And like I said, Rissa just has something. She's obsessed. I don't know what it is.
Got something up her ass is what it is.
No, for real, because I don't know why she keeps bugging. Like, she knows damn good and well she was the first one to say I'm not a racist, but now all of a sudden I am quite weird, but I digress. Anyways, I appreciate the apology, I really do, and I hope you have a beautiful night, and I will check in more. Well, I hope you do, but I will check in more.
And it like I'm not. It's not even like that. Like I'm not even like, oh well, you don't come around a lot, so fuck you. It's not even like that. It's just like in that situation, it was like immediate defense mode, and it just came out really bad because I was like, yo, what do you even mean? Like, we're not besties. It's not like it was like Malibu, you know what I mean? It wasn't like that. So it sounded really bad. And like I said earlier today, it wasn't like that. And I should have corrected it for sure. But I was just,
well, you are right now. So again, I do appreciate that.
There was a lot that I was keeping in last night, and a lot of anger and frustration, and I guess it just kind of came out there. So
I'm gonna need Amy S to come to the front of the class, bitch.
No. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on.
I get it, and I'm going to.
I'm sorry, Amy S is involved. Smash, when you made the comment, and I'm not trying to be rude, but you made a comment last night, and you said something. You have to rewatch it, or I'll have to get the clip. You said something about I don't like Des after Amy S situation, and you pointed at Amy S.
I said Des doesn't come around, probably because of the Amy situation.
Because she likes to speak on people's kids.
I do?
Okay, can I?
No, Amy.
So, is that what you were referring to, Rissa, when you said in the comments?
Yeah.
The mods that speak on kids?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have proof of that? Because we can't.
He spoke on mine and Des.
Can you show me a clip right now?
Who has the clip? Because I don't have
One
it.
of the Clocket crews has the clip. They can come up here and do it.
Was this in the past, or was this recent?
It was recent enough for it to matter still.
Okay, I understand, Rissa, and I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying...
Can someone send the clip, please? Or play the clip, please?
Over here?
It's in the Discord. Someone said it's in the Discord.
Okay. You know I'm gonna come with the receipts, so I need somebody to send
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. I mean, listen, I run off receipts. I like to run off receipts. If you know,
I'm at you, Smash. I didn't.
I get it.
I understand where you were standing because you were going through a lot yesterday, but I love my friends. I love you, but I don't want it to be like it was like.
But, I mean, Blue, to be real, you should have told me this several weeks ago when you said to me that it wasn't that big of a deal. It was just more annoying than anything when Amy was modded. You
Well,
should have filled me in because I didn't know until last Sunday.
But we also don't. I
I
also don't know where I was at in that time of my life either. Like I probably wasn't in a good space to even get involved with some stuff like that.
So don't try to put it on me. I'm just saying.
I'm not putting it on you at all.
You came to me and you said that it made you uncomfortable, but it wasn't that big of a deal. That it wasn't a huge deal, and it wasn't like huge, but it was more annoying than anything. So I took it for face value. You can't blame me for taking it for face value.
The thing that we're talking about is the fact that I said to you in a private call is that Amy was trying to mod for you to get at me because she knew this was my safe place. That's what we were talking about. We weren't talking about the situation with Des and Rissa. I never told you.
And I didn't know about any of that. I didn't know about any of that. So you can't, what I'm saying is you can't come at me like I fucking knew what was going on when I didn't know.
No, you did not know. I did not.
You said in specific that what she did to you wasn't terrible, just more annoying.
I said it's just more of an annoying situation. Like I can try to look past it, but at the same time, like I should have spoke up about it. It's just I didn't know how it was just going to cause more problems. That I don't know where I was at in the moment when I talked to you. I don't know.
I get it. I'm not, and listen, I'm not upset. I'm just letting you know where my mind was, right? Where I'm like, okay, well, annoying is one thing. You know what I mean? Like, how many
I could have talked to her
where I'm annoyed with people that are moderators and they mute you, whatever. You know what I mean? It was like one of those things where I'm like, okay, well, if it were a serious issue, at least at the time, Blue would tell me, right?
Right. In the chat, saying you couldn't talk to her offline. Well, this happened last night, and I've been asleep all day, literally all day. I work overnights.
Listen, people, we don't work like that.
Yeah.
We don't work offline. There are things that happen offline, but for the most part, things happen online. That's where it happens almost all of the time. I'm not upset about this. I'm not mad. If we want to try to get this figured out,
I'm looking for it. It's gonna take a second. Just
okay. Well, in the meantime, I'll listen to this dude keep belting shit out to
Hi, Nick. How are you?
my nether regions. I want to talk while if you guys want to just chill in a box for a moment. I want to finish what I was doing here. If you guys got something to say, absolutely just interrupt. Let me know. I want y'all to hear. I'm gonna listen to this. We're gonna listen to this one more time. I'm gonna show you his face because you can see the pressure in his up in this area, right? Up in his face, in his forehead, of how much he's pushing out to sing this. And if you listen to this, which is live, I mean, it's not currently live, but it's like in a concert, and then you listen to the music video, which I'm going to play next, hopefully, how similar it sounds. So we're going to play it one more time. And I don't care what you guys think. All right. God damn, this dude.
squeaky mouse, stop it. Okay, so there's that. Hopefully, real quick, we're just gonna get through. What's his name? And not only that, but the name of the song got me. Oh, there it is. The name of the song got me already immediately. But then this motherfucker throws goddamn Marilyn Manson into the mix, and I'm like, no.
Who can I send this to play it?
You can send it to me. Do you?
I can send it to
You have
Snap.
me on. You have me on Snap, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. Hold on.
Possibly.
Yeah,
One of the Risses do. One of all the fucking Risses do. Yeah, you can send.
Smash, at this point, you can just unmod me because them chasing me around the app, coming into a place that
Shut up.
they
You know
don't
what she
even
said. She's
sit
playing the clip.
at.
Shut up. She's playing the clip. Shut up.
Can you?
Shut up. She's playing the fucking clip, Amy. Shut up.
Are you an adult? Or are you a child? It's a little embarrassing.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Let's let her talk, please.
I'm getting chased around the app to places where you guys don't even sit to try and bring up some shit that was settled with the person it needed to be settled
We've
with.
been in Smash This Live. Thank you.
So all of a sudden, you guys
was
come
here
in
before
every day.
you,
So all
actually.
50 of you
I was here
from
before
this little,
you,
with this
actually.
little
I've been
group.
watching her longer than you. Thank you. Shut up, bitch.
Mash, would you like me to play the clip?
Yeah,
You're
Kayla.
fucking
Thank
insane.
you. Shut up, Amy. So we can listen to the fucking clip of you being disgusting, you stupid bitch.
Trigger warning to most people. Give me a second really quick.
You guys have serious issues.
We're gonna have a serious issue when people hear what the fuck you've been saying, bitch.
What about my kids on the
I didn't do that,
app?
bitch.
What about
Did we
everything
do that?
else that's been going on?
We didn't do that.
Okay, here we go.
We didn't do that, so shut up.
Here we go.
Put a name on it.
What was the $80 for, Amy?
This was with Des, and this is titled.
Your daughter
Be quiet.
to wipe herself
Man,
so
fuck off.
she
This
can
is
get
stupid
another.
shit.
Let me do that. No, bitch, don't say that. Bitch, I swear to fucking God on everything I love, I'm gonna come for your bitch ass so motherfucking hard, bitch. Because all you had to say, all you had to say, ho, was motherfucking toilet paper and paper towels, you dumbass cunt. If you want to fucking play with me, let's fucking play, bitch.
So I can play it again for those who are confused. She specifically brought up how she provided Des funds at the time so they can get toilet paper and paper towels. And instead of leaving it at that, she decided to go on a rant about how she bought her stuff so her daughter doesn't get an infection down there on a live platform. That was not her fucking business to do. It's fucking disgusting and it's wrong.
She threatened to get my kids taken. I'm looking for that clip too.
And that's a lie. I said, yeah, because I said.
Nay, that's a
you're
lie.
Gonna be pissed.
It's not a lie.
Am I allowed to speak?
No, because you're lying.
Okay, well, listen, that's not how I run my platform, Marissa. I like to allow people. Nay was coming up to play the clip. I'm not gonna allow a bunch of people up here to tag team. So Nay, if you
let me go find the clip since it's such a lie.
This has been going on for like 4 months.
Can I ask when did this take place, and was there accountability taken? Was there apologies given?
Yes, to Des, accountability was taken. I apologized to Des. She accepted the apology, and it was done.
Oh,
Fucking comical.
How long ago was this?
All of this started in
like a month ago?
April.
That
I can go look and
see whenever my kid when I was docked or put on all
That
over Reddit
specific one was a month ago.
with my kids
We're
and
not
my
talking
parents
about
and
all of
my dead
that.
father-in-law
This
and
isn't
everything
about
else.
you right
That was
now.
at
About
that
you. This is
time.
about you
That
speaking
was
on
the
our
same
kids.
exact
All right, hold
time.
on. Nay, I'm gonna drop you down because I'm not gonna have people tag teaming right now. I don't like people talking over people. I
We
don't
don't tag team here.
like one at a time.
Can you let Becca up? I'll mute.
I'm not going to be up here with Becca up here because she's the one that's putting all my family and everything else all over Reddit and on the internet. So I'm not comfortable with that. Both of my kids, my dead father-in-law, my other father-in-law, my mother-in-law, my mom, my dad, my brother. I'm not comfortable with that.
Well, speaking on my kids. Okay.
Rissa,
I'll tell you what.
if
She
you
wasn't
can't
the one who did
comprehend
that.
it, I can't.
I'll tell you what. I have been in some shit with people that are actually in this chat right now, actively talking, where we drug each other for months. Okay, and literally all it was, if you want to consider it anything, was like entertainment for the night, right? For whatever nights that it happened. I was not a part of this. I had no part in this. Okay, so it's hard for me to form an opinion on something that I don't know about. I wasn't there for. I wasn't active in it. If Amy, if you want to unmod yourself, I don't blame you. You know what I mean? However, I will say that you got, Rissa or Dez or some of the other people in the chat, they're not here on a nightly basis. You seem to be on a nightly basis. You're here. And I'm not saying that one deserves to be here more than the other. I'm saying that I'm not going to sit here and fight for my life with a situation that I'm not a part of and I was not a part of. When at some point y'all are going to forget about this. You know what I mean? It's just, that's just how TikTok works. You're going to forget about it. You're eventually, hopefully, going to stop giving a fuck. People say foul shit all the time. I've said some foul shit. It happens. And eventually you move the fuck on. I don't think that at this point there is a resolution. At least not now, right? And that's okay, because everybody's feelings are valid. Y'all's feelings are valid. All of your feelings are valid. Because even though one thinks maybe that the other one did something worse, or, vice versa, everybody's feelings are valid. You're not going to get anywhere. You're really not. I mean, if you guys want to sit up here and beef it out all night, that's what my platform is for. If you know what I mean? I don't allow tag teaming. I don't, ideally I'd like for decent conversations to happen. Likely, based on last week, I don't think y'all are going to come to a comfortable situation. There are many people in my chat that fucking hate each other, and they just ignore each other in here because it's a place to sit, and you gotta watch all the tea, right? People do fucked up shit. So take that for what you want to take it for. Clause is not allowed to just petty people. My moderators are not just allowed to petty mute or petty block. If they have that privilege, they're not allowed to. And if it happens, they will be unmodded. But my platform has kind of changed from
I can't even allow people up, Becca. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, no. Clause only has muting privileges. I give all my new mods only muting privileges. So thank you, Ling Ling. Thank you, girl. I don't have a resolution for this. I feel like y'all could go all night, and I feel like for everybody, it's exhausting. Genuinely.
I've literally moved away and not had anything to do with this. I don't want to argue. I apologize to Des, and that was a person I needed to owe the apology to. I have the screenshot from when Becca put it on Reddit that I apologized, so she's not going to come after me anymore because she felt it was genuine that I apologized to Des. I have that, so you guys saying that I'm lying about apologizing to Des is just wild, and I don't understand why. Like, can you guys just move on, please?
Thank you. I mean,
If you would admit that that's not the only kid you spoke on. Anyways.
If I can
And
finish,
Des
please
was
speak.
not the one who put your child
No,
up, so stop telling people she was, because she wasn't.
no, I didn't say Des is the one that put my kid up. I'm not going to argue over this anymore.
Becca.
Rissa, please just leave me alone. I don't know how many times I have to ask you guys.
listen. Is Becca wanting up? People keep saying
Her
let
up.
Becca
I'll
up.
mute.
I'm pretty
Let
sure
her up.
Becca
I'll
said in the
mute.
chat she didn't want to come up.
Okay, so respectfully, I'm not going to speak to anyone in the panel but you, Smash, okay? Okay, so you remember that night that we came in here and we all got into a big old tiff in your chat? Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so after that, we went to Cherry's Live. We all got in a panel, all of us. We all hashed it out. We agreed we're not going to mention each other. And from that point forward, nobody has mentioned this said person, okay? Nobody, right? So then the other day, I think it was yesterday, day before yesterday, she goes in, is it Rissa, correct me if I'm wrong, Better Days, or one that starts with an H maybe?
Something like that, yeah.
And starts talking about, oh, this big old group of girls doxed me and they put up my kids. Mind you, I have never put up this woman's children. Did I put up the rest of her family? I did. And have we apologized to each other? Have I apologized to her about it? No. And will I ever? No. Because of what she said to Des and Rissa. I stand on what I did, but I never put up her children. I cropped her children out of the picture.
What did she say to Des and Rissa?
She told Des that she was lying about her domestic violence. She also said that she provided the toilet paper for her daughter to wipe her coochie, so she wouldn't get an infection down there. Then she proceeded to say that she was going to get Rissa, or if Rissa continued, that somebody else would be taking care of Rissa's kids.
She was gonna take them from me, is what she said.
Yes, I said I was going to kidnap your kids, Rissa. That's what I said.
No, Amy, stop trying to be weird. That's not what you said, bitch. I said what you just said. Shut up. You never said you were gonna nap them.
No, I said you're going to be upset whenever your baby daddy's new girlfriend is taking care of your kids because you're acting crazy.
That's not what you
Respectfully,
said.
Smash, I will go to my Reddit page that I run, and I will look for the video. The exact words that were said is, "If you continue, someone else will be raising your kids." That was the exact.
Never said
Okay,
nothing
find
about
it.
my baby daddy's girlfriend.
Yes, I did.
And
No, you didn't, bitch.
Everybody mute up, please, for a second.
Whole chat telling you that you're wrong, and you're still like, you're wrong. That's not what you fucking said, bitch.
The thing is that Claus has never come here causing problems.
I understand that. My point was just her saying that we are following her around. That is incorrect. The only reason that this is being brought up again is because we are being sent clips of her going into other people's life, mentioning that we doxed her for no freaking reason. We literally
They asked me who, and I didn't say any names.
And then you literally admitted to Dez that you were speaking about us in that live.
So, Claus, were you the one that
Because
brought
you
up
know what
these
you did.
conversations then? Like, or like, because
When we were talking, they were talking about being doxxed or whatever, and I had said that, yeah, I had been doxxed before.
By a big group of girls.
Okay.
Clock it.
And that we put up your kids. We did not put up your kids. I
One
never put
person
up
who
your
put your
kids.
child up, and it
I
was neither
never
one of
did.
us.
So quit claiming that I did. Okay, I'm sorry. I
My
said
bad.
I wouldn't speak to her. Sorry, Smash.
I
never.
just, I don't know. I'm not there, right? I don't know.
Anything that I
I'm
ever
trying to
did,
keep up,
Smash. Anything that I ever did is on my Reddit page. It is still up to this day. Anything that I ever did is still on that Reddit page.
Hold on real quick. Des, please don't come into our chat and ask people who they are. Ranger is somebody who is in here every single night and supports Smash and I every night. So please don't question who Ranger is. Thank you.
But that was all that I come up here to say. I'm not coming up here to argue. I'm not following anyone around. I will drop for you, Des. I'm not coming up here to argue. I'm not coming up here to disrespect your platform. Your platform is your platform. If I want to argue, if I want to be petty, if I want to do my thing, I can go to my own platform and do that. But as far as the narrative being ran that we're just following around the app and just causing a bunch of chaos and doing all this extra stuff, no, if we wouldn't have been brought up, we would have never been bringing this up. How we kept our mouth closed about it for however long it was. So that.
Okay, so I'm about to get fucking upset, right? Because Ranger is the one that came at me in the comments. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What did Ranger say?
Let me look. Let me look. Gotta go all the way back up. Because that's crazy work. I'm sorry that certain topics y'all just want to move on from. Cool,
No,
I get it.
We're not just gonna slide past that. What did she say? What did
I'm looking. She said something along the lines of, and I'm still trying to find it right now. Don't be. Hold on. Oh, try to be a grown up and be respectful in the chat. K. First of all,
I don't see
wasn't nobody being disrespectful in the chat except for me coming at people who think it's okay to throw certain things to the fucking back burner.
Okay, but can we all, let's all be honest. Let's all be fucking so for real right now. Like, sometimes all of y'all can be very vile.
Absolutely.
Let's not.
1,000%.
I own that shit. I've said that every time.
Right. So let's move past that. Please don't come at Ranger in the chat anymore. Can we?
Okay, well, can you ask them to look at what I'm responding to, and maybe they'll understand why I'm responding in a certain way? Because she's not looking at all of these other
I don't
accounts
feel like
that
that
are coming at me.
Sorry.
I think this is a little. Listen, Des. You guys might come in here and say hi here and there, right? But none of us really know the backstory of this, so we're all like taken aback that we now have almost 500 people in here, which I know a lot of them are here for you guys, which is fine. But the chat is moving quite quickly, and there's a lot of things being said, and so if just like in your chat, our chat is very protective.
And that's understandable, Malibu Blue. But at the same time, my point is being that I'm responding to people that are saying vile things because they don't want to hear. And again, Amy S has apologized to me. She has. Okay? I accepted her apology. Whatever my friends feel, okay. But at the end of the day, let's say Amy S didn't say this, right? And it was somebody else. there are people who are quite literally saying in the comments, oh, all they're doing is this, that, and the third. This is a pretty fucking serious topic.
Our kids, so
It's not even just our kids, but for surely our kids. It's about DV, it's about AB use, it's about all of that. So I'm sorry that y'all don't fucking like that, but that's literally what's happening.
It's not that we don't. This is the first time we're hearing it. At least for me, and as I can see,
I heard some of it last Sunday because I was at work confused as fuck. Like, I only work once a week, bitch. Like, I remember being last week, like, I don't even know. And that's why last Sunday I made the announcement to Claus and to Witchy Amy, like, yo, if you guys are gonna do some fuck shit, do your thing. But unmod yourself first, right? Because I don't want that shit coming back on me. Right.
See, look in the comments right there, Smash. You did lie about a DV, Des.
Okay, listen. Honestly, if you guys want to go fucking beef it out, I don't know. I'm not here. Listen, I don't know.
control her comments, bro.
I was I was trying to fucking chill with some hot dude on YouTube for a few. I had a rough night last night. I could feel myself getting frustrated now because I don't know the situation. There's no fucking way we could be here all night for the rest of the night and I still would be lost as fuck because I wasn't in it, right? So you guys have your own platforms, and I hate to do this because typically my platform is where people come to beef it out, but I can't help but feel like there's 1,000 of you, one of her. It's a fucked up situation. All right. I apologize to you, Des. I've already done that. I'm not taking it back or anything. But I think respectfully, I'm going to have to just drop this whole situation. And so long as people are not causing problems in my live, I think that they're fine being here.
See,
and
look,
you guys are welcome too. As long as you're not causing problems, like, just let it go, bro. Just let it fucking go.
The people who are in here,
no, for real,
like,
take it from me, because I fought with people for fucking 8+ months. 8+ months. I came at people for 8+ months, and it got me fucking nowhere. It got me absolutely nowhere. It did nothing but just cause stress to everybody. That's what it did.
But I don't want no issues. I'm done with this shit. It's done. It's over with.
Dude, honestly, I hate to say it, but just grow the fuck up. All of y'all. And just
I don't need to grow up. I'm grown. Grown as fuck.
Okay.
Grown enough to accept an apology. Grown enough to
If you accepted the apology, why are you here right now?
I'm here because people are making fucking nasty comments.
Who?
People in the comments.
Who? Ranger? The one who...
No. Multiple other people. Like, just straight lying.
But a lot of these people aren't even
because
here.
you couldn't even let... Hold on. You couldn't even let Blue know that you and I had a conversation today, so...
There's been things going on with me, Smashley. I haven't been able to talk to most people today.
He has not been around.
It should have stopped there, don't you think? Like, that should have been where
it should have stopped there, but am I the one that brought it here? Because I didn't.
No, Blue is.
So, right, so me accepting Amy's apology.
We fixed it, right? We fixed it.
Right.
It should have ended there,
So,
right?
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Rissa started it in the comments. She's the one that said we had a mod that talked on children. That's who kind of started this.
Well, from what I saw, Rissa had said that after Blue had already come up in a box to bring it to me, because we were listening to some hot dude that I didn't know about.
Right, but I thought we were just talking about
this dude.
The Desi thing. I didn't know all this other stuff was going to go on.
I'm just saying, it's the comments in here that are bugging me, because, like, this is crazy. I don't know how.
You want to know how much I'd crash the fuck out if I got upset?
Technically, I got invited up here.
I would crash the fuck out if I got upset about every comment about me in the chat.
I'm just saying, like, to sit here and keep saying that I'm lying about my DV and AB use and all of this extra shit, but not grabbing a box is kind of scary. I would rather do this on our own platform, y'all. Smash has other things going on. But I do appreciate your apology, Smash. And
stand on it. I stand on it.
like I said, I don't need to grow up. I'm grown as fuck, and I mean, we squashed our shit.
Bro, I had to grow
Other
the fuck up
people,
too, and I'm fucking 30 something years old. I don't even know. Probably like 34, probably.
other
I've
people
been
are
grown.
gonna feel the way
I
they
had to grow
feel.
the
You
fuck
know what
up
I'm saying?
I had to grow the fuck up too. I didn't mean that as an insult, but like honestly, like sometimes you just gotta, you know what? It is what it is. Y'all are not gonna get along ever again, likely, and you might one day. Cause fuck, I get along with a lot of people. I get along with people who fucking doxed me and showed my husband on live and gave my full government name. That I never thought that I would ever trust again. So just keep that in mind. That sometimes, like life
Thank you,
is crazy.
Katie.
Life is fucking crazy. You know what I mean? And right, block and move on. And if you guys can chill in here, and not fucking argue every time, like then there's no beef. You know how many people in here? Not right now because there's goddamn 500 people in here. But on a normal night with 200 people, there are many people in my chat that don't fucking like each other, and they don't talk to each other. You know what I mean? Like it can be like that. It doesn't always
And
have
it can be like that. I'm not the one. Look. It's not me, okay. And all I'm saying is, it's whatever people, my friends, do. That's what they're gonna do. They're grown. I can't tell them no different. I've communicated what's been going on. That's all I can do. But at the end of the day, it wasn't just, all right, I'm gonna go. I hope y'all have a good night.
Claus, I'm gonna drop you too, and Rissa also.
Bye.
Bye, girl.
Man, that brought Steve Wilkos in here.
All right, can we get back to my fucking music video? Shit.
I guess.
How long I've been trying to play this video for 55 minutes. God damn. Just kidding. That's too much for me. If I know a little bit about a little bit, you know what I mean? Like I can keep up, but I can't fucking keep up, and it's just it's just not for me. Not tonight, at least. Not tonight. Maybe there could be another night that it's better. I don't know. Tonight is not the night, dude. I'm still trying to recover from last night. So, anyways, I want to watch this. Cause this shit. I'm sorry. I'm stuck. Maybe it's because his shirt is off. I don't know. Right, lip gloss here. Blue, nobody said it was your fault. Blue, knock it off. Who's us? Who's us? Who are you? I'm not schmexualizing anything. I don't know. I gotta ask the chat. Who's the singer? Yeah, Marilyn Manson. This is how bitches get pregnant. Right here. I'm pregnant. I know. See? Okay. Pregnant. Triplets. I'm not the father. I'm almost pregnant. That's Ronnie. That's Marilyn. That's Ronnie. Okay. I don't know who that is. She's lucky though. We'll call her Lucky. Nick. Those fucking vocals.
Well, one thing I could say is you and I could never go on a road trip together. We'd be fighting over the music because I couldn't listen to that.
It's a good. I've listened to some of his other stuff. I'm not I wasn't any other song that like caught my attention, but when I saw him live belting that shit out, I was like, that's actually incredible. If you think of like, aside from, if you look past the type of music it is, right? Like I like that kind of music anyways. But if you're not a fan of music like that. Look past that, right? And imagine how fucking hard, how fucking talented you gotta be to just belt that shit out like it's nothing. I could never. Oh, I love all that shit. Y'all. Don't play. I know I'd be playing Cardi B a lot, but no, I did not, Penny. How cute. I would pass out. I can't take 4 breaths at the doctor's office when they tell you and they got the stethoscope on your back and they get, all 4 corners of your lungs. By the 3rd one, I'm like, I'm dizzy. Ain't no fucking way I could belt some shit out like that. I'm like, hold on, I can't take the 3rd one or the 4th one. Hold on. How's it sound, Doc, with the first 2? Because I can't do the other 2. I did not see Ozzy's last performance. Why is everybody talking to Ozzy? What? Ozzy did better than I thought he would. Wait. What's his... Wait a second. Hold the fuck up. I didn't realize Ozzy had a last performance. $15 hours ago. Was it 15 hours ago? Ozzy made me cry. Oh, hell. I don't want to cry.
Thank you for the gifts.
It's your bag, sir. What cafe what? Oh, you the Geico Gecko! I filed a claim for my car with the Geico app.
It's part of it, at least. I don't know. Aw, Cammy. This is one of them. I don't know. It's probably hours long, I would imagine. Yeah, Gemini. That'll be a sad day. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's her problem. Wow. Is it raining?
Let me see those fucking hands!
Always in his chair. Oh, these things, yeah. Way to go out with a bang, man. I don't want to sob, Alicia. I'm not gonna play that. I can't play that. I'll watch it tomorrow and I can cry on my own. Aww. Never, Nicole. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to watch it tomorrow. Otherwise, Ozzy was a big part of my life. All right, so no, he did his last performance. He's got Parkinson's. Yo.
So someone just said in the comment that they went over to Tease Live and now they're all in Tease Live.
That's what I said.
Oh my god.
What's the problem now? I don't know.
Why don't they go do their own lives?
Whatever. No, my problem. What is my problem though is somebody sent me a live today, and I'm gonna get my ass handed to me for playing this, but it's important, and it really isn't right where the bad stuff is, right?
But I've been looking for the live where Miss Unknown streamed Florida Man calling Queenie's sister, right? Because I wanted to see kind of the dynamic of how that went. And based on the shit that was said last night on me, I was actually highly disappointed in what I heard. Y'all, and literally, to each and every one of you that have reached out to me, there's been several. And I've gotten back to each one of you guys. I appreciate it so much. I do. I know y'all know that I had a rough night last night. Last night was kind of a huge slap in the face. But I appreciate everyone that has reached out just to let me know that y'all are ride or die, and I appreciate it. Even my silent watchers who don't say anything in the chat. And I don't blame you. But I appreciate you guys. That being said, I need to find another fucking lighter. This one's going out. We're gonna listen to this live. And again, it's just gonna be a situation where you guys, I'm gonna play it, some of it, and y'all can form your own opinion.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. I'm good. I'm over here. How did you find me on TikTok? I just find you on TikTok. You looked her up, like you physically. Y'all, Florida Man is on live with Queen E fucking sister, y'all. Y'all, what is going on, y'all? I will spread your word. I'm around telling people she's addicted. I mean, I don't know why. Because I don't understand why. Like, if I wanted to believe. Y'all, this man is on the phone with Queen.
Oh, come on. Give me one more.
Fucking live, y'all. You don't like this. Y'all.
Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Where are my lighters?
Was there anybody in the box with her?
Not at this moment. When I first started playing it, yes, because I was watching it earlier. Yo, if my husband stole both my brand new lighters. Alright, let me see if I can get it work one more time here.
Thank you, Violet, for the heart puffs. Hope you feel better. Cosmic, no, I didn't mean here. No, I'm in the box.
Alright, we're gonna continue.
She's weird. Yo! Obviously. This Florida Man is on live, y'all. I'm laughing when she tells the story of how people touch her is because I grew up with her. I was in this. Oh my God, Shannon live too. Oh my God. That were going down as she was. I gotta hear this about Queen E, y'all. This is Queen E's sister, y'all. Out for a time too. Like the drinking, the driving, the sexting, sleeping with people. Do y'all hear this shit? Yeah, she's got a different kid for each one of her kids. She's got a different daddy. Liz, I am right, Min. Just in here. This is Queen E's sister, right? Please confirm or deny for me, please. Yep, that's Y'all, the streets are on motherfucking fire. Hey, sweetie pie. Girl, brother. Way older than she is. Y'all know she's only 37, right? That's how she was. 15. Oh my God. Yes, y'all. Where's that photo? That might be the photo. That's her hairline's running away real bad, though. I am fucking serious, y'all. This is, oh, fuck. She just described Queen E, y'all. Y'all shut her live out, y'all. What the fuck is going on? She does cosmetology. I don't know why she's, got on goggles and a yellow vest, but wants to do hair, and she did okay. Now, did she have dentures or real teeth? Man, this mine a cat dang on fool. Talk about some dentures. Oh, thank you, sure. Y'all, hold on, y'all. Listen in. Hey, Terry. Nah, she's just got that. Yes, y'all. This is Queen E motherfucking sister, y'all. Had that squished up mouth thing going on that looked like she didn't have dentures, like she didn't have teeth that she had dentures in. But then she lost her teeth, and we saw her with dentures, and yeah, nah. She got teeth in the house. She did. She got that though. So it's in like veneers. I've been making fun of her for having dentures. I think she's the lot that fixed it on displays, being like, bitch, you steal them. Oh my God, I feel like you should go viral for that one. Oh my God. Okay, so I can see why she would be being addicted to you specifically, but having kids? She started, we're getting back for it, and she's like, about my kids and shit. Wow, do y'all hear this? D-D-L-E-Y-L.
Happy anniversary, Sabrina.
Yes, this Florida man, y'all. He on the phone with Queen East Sister and Leslie, y'all. Yeah. Let me know if y'all can hear in the comments. Give me some love down there. Let me know we good. Time to go down the list and get some dirt on it. You give us some amazing dirt on it. My God. Some amazing dirt on it. This right now, Jamie. This is live right now, Jamie. Live right now on Florida man. This is right now, y'all. She went to prom with her brother. I don't know if it's fabricated or not. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. What Shannon talking about, y'all? Do we need to switch over?
She's not playing it now. No,
Trenches,
this
baby.
is from the 3rd.
Yes. And he brought them in the house with us. And, Morgan. They acting up, Morgan. And they started disappearing to the attic. And then that's when we were night, girl. And then she got pregnant. Stay here. Okay, stay here. Stay no more. I'm with you, baby. That's her to tea. Her baby away to somebody. We high. We in the bushes.
Okay, let me just ask you, I mean, I think you got to what you wanted to listen to, right?
Yeah, I'm done after that.
Did she stay through the whole live?
No, she ended probably about 15 minutes in, 20 minutes in. What I can only guess what happened, because she sounded rather excited through this whole thing. So what I can only imagine, I could be wrong, is that maybe some people in the chat were suggesting that it was probably not a good thing to do that. And so the switch up, boom, she switched like that. She went from excited to, oop, this is terrible.
And how much longer was the live? Was he on with her from when she ended?
I don't know. This live in particular is an hour and 53 minutes. I only made it to where Dora was on the line.
No. But how long would you say Florida Man was on the phone with her sister?
I don't know. Maybe about a half hour. Well, I don't know. A half hour, 40 minutes, maybe.
So Be Happy says it was after he got off call is when she ended.
I don't know. I only listened to probably about the first 20 minutes of this, so she might have went back.
a real life motherfucking question. She got off the phone and now she mad at you. She's gonna keep blowing you up. Liquor in the bottle.
So we went back. She went back.
Can you stream her and I stream Florida Man now? Cause oh my.
So she went back to stream.
So she went over to Queenie, is what she did. It
Yeah.
sounds
She
like.
went over to Shannon after certain things were said. I don't want to repeat them. I don't even want to play them.
Yeah.
She went over to Shannon, and then I think she went back to Florida Man. Because the nephew was in the box. And then Dora came in the live, and that's when I was getting ready to come on here.
I'm just saying, and because Miss O'Malley likes to call everybody out, right? And the things that she said last night, and I've heard her say in other lives that she couldn't listen to it. It broke her heart. And she don't fuck with Queenie like that, but she didn't sound like she was heartbroken, is all I'm saying. She sounded pretty excited.
Pretty disappointed to. That's why I was looking for it, because I wanted context. This is why I like context, right? At least one of the reasons why I like context. You get to hear the whole thing instead of just clips, right? I don't like clips. I'm not a fan of just clips because you don't get the whole context. So again, I played it so you can form your own opinion. I personally, and like I said, I could be wrong. I feel like somebody in the chat might have been saying like this is wrong, and that's when she decided she didn't want to do it anymore and switched it up because it was quick. The switch up was crazy. She went from way excited and digging the tea, right, to then all of a sudden just, oh, can't do this anymore. I don't like that. I supposed to come on the next night, not the next night. I guess, no, last night, to come on last night, dragging me, trying to come at me sideways for supporting Florida Man, even though I was in that live when all of that was happening. I was in that live in the comments being like, dude, can we stop this? Does this girl know you're live? Does she know she's talking to 200 some odd people? Like, I was in there actively being like, yo, okay, like, this is too far. I wasn't streaming it. And the only reason why I just streamed that, there was several people in there, Cartel. You know, like, there was a lot of people. And so I'm getting my ass drug for supporting Florida Man, not saying a fuck thing to him and yada, 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 yet you were literally way excited to stream that. She was eating it up, in my opinion. In my opinion only. Not Jerry Springer. Oh, hell. You were eating it up, Miss Unknown. Yeah, that too. So I don't really think that's quite fair. I don't think that's quite fair to come at me sideways because you thought I hadn't said anything to him, even though I said something to him while you were currently or actively streaming that live, laughing at it, eating it up. I was in the comments, which you probably saw, I would imagine, because you were watching it, telling him to please stop. Or maybe that's what she saw in his comments. Maybe she saw my comments and was like, "Ooh, maybe not." I don't know. But that's not a good look, boo. Not a good look. Anyone want to send me a lighter?
Send you a what?
Lighter?
I'll send you a lighter when I get my TikTok universe.
Yeah, Mama Ash, and just eating up those gifts while it was going on. And you know what? I'm not really want to come at people for getting gifts on this app because I enjoy my gifts. I take cash apps from people.
I know some.
I would have never streamed that live though.
So, real quick, I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can see.
Cartel, tell me if I'm wrong, but isn't the next morning after that when Holly and them had the live, and that's when Moonbeam kind of got tossed out or whatever? Is that where Unknown's thought changed? Do you know what I mean? Like, they streamed that live, and then I believe it was the next morning. I could be wrong, but I think Cartel was in there. That's why I'm asking.
There's a fucking phone. I hope you get.
And when they were all going crazy over what Moonbeam had said, then that's okay. She said yes. So that's when like attitudes changed. Was after Unknown being in the live with Holly and them. I mean, because we could obviously hear "I'm here for the tea," yada yada yada, the night before. He just played it. So maybe that's when her change of heart changed. Just my input. So, alright, I'm gonna hop down. Thank you guys. Fingers crossed I go home tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
So what we had Holly Mae's live this morning. We had Queenie's live this afternoon. Which one do we want to listen to? I'm waiting for this fly to get caught up in my spoon's spider web. It's beautiful up there. Come on, Queenie.
Did you ever get the Stephanie one?
Oh, whose live was that in?
Oh my goodness gracious! For the love of donuts,
Andy's.
It was Susie Space Q. I sent it to you. Look at your text. I got you the username.
Oh my god, I didn't see that. Okay, so do we want to listen to Stephanie or Queenie? Stephanie. I didn't hear Stephanie's. I didn't hear
Queenie just kind of goes back over. I mean, I really. I mean, it's up to you. But
okay, so hold on. Somebody's saying I need to listen to Holly Mae. So let's try to get through. Let's listen to Holly Mae real quick. We've still got 2 to 3 hours. Someone said it's about me. Let's see, seven. So we need. Oh, okay. So just message me. I got you.
That's because I went to sleep early. That's why.
Hazel, because I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and she calls herself wanting to confront me in an unfilmed thoughts of why I confront you. What the hell? I told her and asked her if she was awake. So I let her know. I said I modded you early in the day because I needed mods because I had a big live. So what you and Holly got going on? Maybe you should ask her. And this is my thing. What do we got going on? That's what I cannot fucking stand. Like, what the fuck? You just here's my thing. If you want to befriend an old friend of yours, or if you want to go back in the same environment that broke you, or however you want to say it, do that. You don't have to
Who are
shit
you
talk somebody
people?
that you're cool with currently to do that. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I don't. Like shit,
Where'd
I
you
don't
land,
get
you
it.
motherfucker?
The only thing I said yesterday when I even brought it up, when I was getting the fucking messages that she was over by Smash's live, all I said was, I hope she cleared it up with Smash about that live that we held. You know what I'm saying? Because we were in the treehouse. She kept asking to come live on TikTok. So I said, okay. The whole Malibu shit, I was confused because I was fucking sick. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know who the fuck was going after Malibu or
No, it's the fly.
harassing and fucking with Malibu.
I'm cool
I
with
kept
the
asking,
foods.
who the fuck is
Kinda.
messing with this girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
I don't want to kill this.
Wild shit, yo, wild. And then I got clips talking about that. You said what? Sorry, I went on mute. I was eating. Sorry. No, you're good. Then that dumbass fucking live with Regina keeps coming up, and oh my god, like no matter what the fuck you say, it gets twisted. Sorry. No, you're good.
Girl, I feel you on that one.
Fucking live with Regina keeps coming up, and oh my god, it's like no matter what the fuck you say, it gets twisted. No, it's storming bad. We're under flash flood, so I'm just chilling. I just wanted to come up
Alright, I
and tell
can't
you that.
speed it up. It's not
Really
working.
Why would she be confronting you? So I came in to use the bathroom, and Holly wanted me. What's going on? Holly, I don't even think I crazy. Cause you know what's going on anyway. Yeah. Specific shit was AI. I said, just like that whole fucking Holly said that clip was AI. No, the fuck, I didn't. I did not say that specific shit was AI. I said, I ain't gonna believe a fuck thing.
I don't know if Kendra's okay, but Kendra just sent me a message like 20 or so minutes ago, so I assume at least that okay.
Kendra sent you a message? Oh.
So I assume that she's I don't know
See what you, why they're asking. Okay.
I don't know if she's like okay. I don't know what's going on, but she is here. I guess I don't know how to phrase that without sounding like a dick.
That a motherfucker says who uses AI for receipts. That's what I said.
Not Jerry Springer and Steve Wilkos talking in the chat.
I know they're trying to get
seriously, like
they're trying to get who's the other Maury in here now? They were like, I don't know, Maury needs the views. Maybe send it over to him.
think we need Dr. Taylor, Steve Wilkos, Jerry Springer, and Maury Povich. Hi, Jerry. Jerry. Smash, you want some beads?
I like Steve Wilkos. I like Steve Wilkos more. I've always liked him.
You want some beads, Smash?
Oh, I'm definitely cheap. Yeah.
You know what you gotta do for
Megan
beads?
does. Megan does. No. Judge Judy wins hands down. I will get that woman's fucking face tattooed on my back when she dies. I love her so much. She is my spirit animal. Spirit animal, if she were an animal. All right. Anyways, Megan wants some Jerry beads. Where you at, Megan? I love Judge Judy. I have sat for years watching that lady rip people apart. I love it. Every second of it. I could be a judge because of how much I've watched her.
You can't remember
dick about the law, but I could be spicy a little bit.
You can't remember anything.
Saying every single fucking time you come on, you gotta keep on fucking re-saying
What kind
the
of best friend
same
are you?
shit
God.
over and over and over and over and over and over again.
She's not wrong.
At this point, believe what the fuck you want.
Jerry, Steve, Maury, Springer, Wilkos.
My whole bringing up Hazel yesterday was because I was literally getting clips of her being with Smashley, which I even said, I don't care where you go, who you're friends with. If you be friends with somebody who did you wrong, that is on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I hope that you cleared up that shit.
Exactly, Warrior. That part. Thank you. At least somebody understands.
Yeah, it is sad about this.
They say we're under a tropical storm warning. Say yes to
And change and go to another party. Girl, I look kicked it. Man, when I tell you we were supposed to go, so we were supposed to come home, take showers and change and go to another party. Girl, I looked at Jeff like,
The fuck? What the fuck happened?
you or however you want to say it, do that. You don't have to shit talk somebody that you're cool with yours, or if you want to go back in the same environment that broke you, or however you want to say it, do that. You don't have to shit talk somebody that you're cool with currently to do that.
I would die.
Get it? I don't.
Listen, I've been dying to sue the fuck out of somebody for under $5,000, just so I can go see Judge Judy. Like, can we? Like, I would pretend. I would come out. I would have Florida Man come up with the most outlandish shit to make that show lit, just to see my queen. All right, B-Rock. All right, B-Rock and I are gonna be on Judge Judy. We gotta come up with a thing. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT and Florman because he pays for it. So.
Do you want me to be Judge Judy?
No, I want to see Judge Judy, bitch.
You retired.
No, the fuck she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She's not have. She better fucking not have.
She retired, girl.
When?
She's old as shit.
Somebody go Google it right now.
He retired. The reason why Judge Judy is so fucking good at what she does is because she was literally a family court judge in Brooklyn, for real.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
She
But I know her still is still going. Her show is still going on. I think it's streaming on like what the fuck is it streaming on?
It's but you gotta pay for the whole thing, and it's like $80 some a month. I'm not paying that much just to watch Judge Judy.
No. It's streaming on one of the streaming platforms. Like they I think they have like a day of like unlimited Judge Judy. Yeah, I can't remember which one it was, but
Judge Judy Justice. So she didn't retire.
no.
Let me go Google this bitch.
Go Google.
Unless it's old episodes of it, I don't think so.
I want to cry.
Because that don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining line never gets fucking
right. She's not allowed to, just like my dentist. You're not allowed to retire, not allowed to die. And my grandma. Y'all are not allowed to, all right? That's just my rule. You have to fight me in the middle of the fucking street and win. And Judge Judy's my size. She's only all but 4'11".
She's very tiny. She's tiny like both of us. I'm fighting.
Yeah,
she retired from her long-running series Judge Judy, but she does have Judy Justice on Amazon V, but it's not. I don't think it's real courts. I think it's like acts.
Oh,
you can pretend.
Way to ruin my whole fucking night. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm logging the fuck out. Fuck all you.
Oh, it's damn. They done moved it to Tubi. They playing Judge Judy like that.
Cartel. Tubi TV has the best black cinema movies ever.
The acting is just so bad for me. I can't fuck with it.
A lot of the storylines are good.
No,
ain't nobody forgot about you, so.
And if Tyler Perry is up there, I'm fucking sick of him. After For Colored Girls and Straw, please stop tormenting us with our trauma. We've lived it. We don't need to see it acted out again. Please, Tyler, go somewhere. You getting on my nerves. All right, I'm a job, but I didn't know if y'all knew that about Judge Judy, but because I worked in the system, she was a real court.
Like I said, I stopped paying for TV. I stopped paying for TV years ago, and then stopped paying for streaming devices once I found this fucking app. So I ain't been around for a while.
The streaming devices, Smashley. That's why you gotta find men that like to share their money.
Well, I found one. I just don't watch it. It's useless paying.
I'm never canceling cable or my streaming as long as that bill is getting paid.
I don't watch. Like I stopped watching it though. Like like what's the use in paying for it when none of us watch any of this stuff on there, right? Like.
No, I watch TV all the time. I was catching up on Grace today.
I know, but I don't, girl. I be on here watching all these bitches do fuck shit.
Yeah, you be up in every place. People be saying I do, but I really don't. I be trying to watch.
Joe Brown, Nick. Judge Joe Brown was that man came from. He spent time in prison and became a judge. Judge Joe Brown. I like him.
I like Joe Brown too.
All right, I'm gonna drop.
We're gonna get back to
a fun fact about Judge Judy, which you already knew, so it was a moot point. Bye.
I don't watch much TV, but when I do, it's true crime.
I like true crime. I like the
crime movies.
The first 48 is like I like that. I miss that. But I'm not like it just sucked because I only watched one channel half the time as the Food Network that was just there for background noise, and I was paying fucking Dish Network $186 to $190 a month to watch one channel for me and then one channel for my husband. It was ridiculous. So then we were like, well, we'll just do streaming, and then I found TikTok, and he found I don't know what the fuck he found podcast. I guess. But anyways, all right, let's go. We're gonna be on fucking not doing this.
Fucking get it. I don't. Like shit, I don't get it. The only thing thing I said yesterday when I even brought it up, when I was getting the fucking messages that she was over by Smash's live. All I said was, I hope she cleared it up with Smash about that live that we held. You know what I'm saying? Because we were in the tree house. She kept asking to come live on TikTok. So I said, okay. The whole Malibu shit, I was confused because I was fucking sick. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know who the fuck was going after Malibu or
Same
harassing and fucking with Malibu. I kept asking, who the fuck is messing with this girl? Asking to come live on TikTok. So I said, okay. The whole Malibu shit, I was confused because I was fucking sick. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know who the fuck was going after Malibu or harassing and fucking with Malibu. I kept asking, who the fuck is messing with this girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Wild shit.
Oh,
Yo,
I
wild.
replayed it. I replayed it because I didn't hear it.
And then I got clips talking about that. You said what?
Sorry, I went on mute. I was eating. Sorry.
No, you're good. Then that dumbass fucking
Not Simon Cowell.
coming up and oh my god.
Not Simon.
It's like no matter what the fuck you say, it gets twisted.
Oh my god. He's here for when you sing Happy Birthday Smash. He's gonna rate your singing. Oh, be nice.
No fucking more. No mo! I ain't singing no fucking mo. There's gotta be another fucking lighter
No, it's
in
storming
here.
bad. We're in a flash flood, so I'm just feeling. I just wanted to come up and tell you that. I really didn't want nothing.
All we need is Dr. Phil and Oprah Winfrey.
You know, sometimes when
Oprah
you
can
get up,
stay the
you
fuck out of here.
see a live, and I see an unknown live, and unknown said, wait, Jess is here, Hazel. Didn't you say you needed to say something to her? And then she reset her live, and I came in, and she was like, yeah, I just want to know what's going on. You unmodded me, and everybody's telling me Holly wanted me. What's going on? I said, first of all, I unmodded you in the beginning of the day.
Yeah, same cartoon.
And whatever you need to talk to Holly about, maybe you
Right.
need to talk to Holly about.
She's sleeping. She's like,
And I left.
tell me why I bought two brand new fucking lighters and they're both gone.
I don't even think I had power at the time. So.
Girl, it's crazy.
You know how our lives was real choppy yesterday? Like, it kept going. It was pretty much doing that with unknown, so I left because I was like, I can't hear nothing going on anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild to me.
Trying to get me electrocuted?
Just like that whole fucking Holly said that clip was AI. No, the fuck, I didn't. I did not say that specific shit was AI. I said I ain't gonna believe a fuck thing that a motherfucker says who uses AI for receipts.
Now it's Gordon Ramsay. I'm dead.
It's fucking wild, but
Can you just run into the house and go get your lighter? Because you're giving me anxiety. And I don't even get anxiety.
Fucking thank you. Jesus Christ. I'll be right back.
Play something so we're not sitting here in silence. So they don't get
I'll
you.
play it and then let me know if I gotta go back.
every single fucking time you come on, you gotta keep on fucking re-saying the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over again. At this point, believe what the fuck you want. My whole bringing up Hazel yesterday was because I was literally getting clips of her being with Smashley, which I even said, I don't care where you go, who you're friends with. If you be friends with somebody who did you wrong, that is on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I hope that you cleared up that shit. Yeah, it is sad about this.
They say we're under a tropical storm warning. So did you have fun at your brother's birthday yesterday? You looked like you had a ball. Good. I went and I thought it was time for, I don't know.
Yeah, girl, we kicked it. Man, when I tell you, we were supposed to go. So we were supposed to come home, take showers, and change, and go to another party. Girl, I looked at Jeff like, I am struggling to keep my eyeballs open. I have been in the sun all day. We've been kicking it for 3 days.
Not Tyra Banks. Ricky Lake. Y'all are killing me over here. Was that Captain Sabaho? Did Captain Sabaho just come in here? Hey, Ricky. What's up, girl? I can't, right? Captain Sabaho. Oh, Captain Save a Cherry, not a hoe. Okay, got it. I thought I saw that name. It was Captain Save a Cherry. Well, I guess a cherry could be a hoe. It's Cherry. I'm in here. I think the live ended. It wasn't very long, I don't think. Well, I mean, for when Holly came in. Damn, y'all, back to work tomorrow. I've had three 4-day work weeks in a row. This will be back to 5-day work week. It's gonna drag. Butte. Hi, Celia. It's your Friday today. That was it.
It says it's 2 hours.
Right, but when Holly came in, I don't think Holly was in there that long, and she came in at the end.
This is Holly Mays Live. It says it's 2 hours and 23 minutes long.
What was that? When was that?
This morning at 9:08 a.m.
Oh, well, it stopped. I don't know.
It did that last time, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I just hit a button.
Please don't go back to the beginning.
All right, where's the plug? With the Cash App. I know someone's got it. It's only playing like 10 minutes of it. I don't even know it. I don't know who that is.
Is that from, what YouTube is that from?
It's not YouTube.
Oh.
Someone's got it there.
Abby Lee Miller. Oh, it's just hilarious.
I'm already at 100,000 likes. You guys are incredible.
Yeah, and we're at 367 people because all those celebrities are coming in.
Famous, y'all.
Oh, we're famous.
Oh, Dance Moms. I never watched that.
Wait, didn't Abby Lee Miller pass away? Now that I know is true.
Alright. Let's see if this is it. I'll fast forward it. Oh, this is it. Alright, hold on.
Girl, that's because I went to sleep.
Hold on, don't get fucking crazy.
That's because I went to sleep early. That's why.
Back up. I think you just like to argue with me. I think she's alive. I'm gonna go Google it. Damn it.
I think what's really going on. Listen, I love you. Oh, I got the screenshot. I don't like.
Okay.
And I was talking to her. No. For summer pad.
I'm just skipping through
I
here.
think, yeah.
Alright, I gotta charge this pen.
Is that her nose here? I think. Yeah, that's her. Yeah.
Hey, Holly. Hey, Jess.
Good morning. Thank you for this morning. I appreciate that.
Holla, I don't know what you did to these people, girl.
Girl, I don't either. Like, what the fuck?
But yeah, I don't like how Hazel move. I'm gonna play this clip for you though, so you can hear for yourself. Now she came in my live was saying it. And she mentioned
That's wild because the last time Hazel was in Miss Unknown's box, Miss Unknown was like cool with her. So is Miss Unknown talking shit now? I have, Warrior. I have. I went down that rabbit
that's
hole.
why as soon as just
Couple
came
months
in,
ago.
and I'm like, she's coming to box because I don't know what's going on. She said Holly did some, so I was DM'd me to let me know that she didn't say anything negative about you. No, I know. Well, why doesn't Miss Unknown come in here? It was in Malibu. It wasn't her. It was her chat. The chat was eating me up. Man, y'all, she lying. I don't blame Unknown. I have no thing towards Unknown, but it was, my father's angels, and it was Rutina. And that's the thing. Like, they were like, oh, I got this screenshot. Of what? Of me saying, like, hey, it's probably about Holly. And I wasn't talking shit about Holly. I wasn't. I love Holly. And I wasn't talking shit about Holly. I wasn't. I love Holly. I don't start shit with anybody. I don't know if you don't know, but I don't start mess with anybody. I think what's really going on here is that Hazel is in competition with Violet and the Wind Chimes. That's what I think. Oh my god, I know they're so bad. Okay, so I just responded to somebody in the chat.
Shut the fuck up, Smash.
For what? They're not mine. I love them. Violet, I'm you. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I'm making inappropriate jokes and I'm uncomfortable. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm uncomfortable right now. I'm so offended.
Has anyone heard or seen Hazel today? Huh? Has anyone heard from or seen Hazel today? Is she okay? Huh?
I have not seen her. I have not heard from her. No. And honestly, I thought everything was cool last night. Especially because Miss Unknown was cool with her last night. Was she not? Am I fucking tripping? Am I tripping? Because I'm pretty fucking sure. I might be, mixing all the alcohols and the kratom and all the cigarettes, and I might forget everything, but I'm pretty sure last night, the last time Hazel was in Miss Unknown's box, everything was fine. She told her, don't worry, baby. That's what she said. Something along those lines. So, okay. Alright. Just make sure I'm not like a total drunk bitch that, doesn't know what the fuck I'm doing. I huff all the paint and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I be sucking on this WD-40 when I go off camera. Sometimes I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure
They were okay.
Well, you'll probably still be a drunk bitch, but I think your memory is right.
But for once, okay, for once. No. All right, just making sure. Okay, just making sure.
Ill will towards you, but I don't find it right that people bring you drive.
Well, you still are, but you are right.
And I don't even. I don't even know what she was talking about. But I'm not sitting there being manipulative. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I spoke to you in DMs. It didn't need to be aired out on fucking TikTok because, hey, newsflash, not everything needs to be aired out on TikTok. I spoke to you privately, Smash, and that's where it should have stayed. But it can't. And that's sad. So again, does Unknown want to come in here and have a conversation? I think if she wanted to, I asked her to come in, but I'm gonna drop it down her name.
You got a random wanting the box. Let's just see what it is. Come on, let's do it.
You regret this, Melody. Hey, Jones.
Maybe it was an accident, but I mean, he was down there adding himself. Jones, are you there? I mean, your profile says you're an engineer, so you should know how to hit the unmute button.
Is this someone famous?
No.
Oh, okay. You chill up here with us. That's all right.
Later. Listen to your gems.
Fight for your life to figure out how to get out of here.
Yep.
I've had to do it.
So Maya,
Spoke to you.
Retina posted this video. I'm glad she caught it because I don't know why she lied on Retina because Retina, nobody in my chat was attacking Hazel. First of all, and Hazel know that. I let her sit in the box. Even after she went to Smash Live the night before and her mama Ash pulled that shit that they did. I still let her come in there. But whatever,
like
she just had something about Holly. Like Holly did something to her. Then she lied on Retina because Retina didn't want attacking her. And Retina sent me the screenshot.
I'll figure it out.
So here go Hazel. She tagging Retina, asking Retina, can you ask Holly, can she come in the live? Mind you, she just went and smashed Lee live and said that they was attacking her. Y'all see Hazel is adding Retina in my comment section, asking her, can she ask Holly to come in the live?
It's at midnight, and literally Retina said in the next one, it's midnight. I'm sure she is asleep. And then
here you go, right here. Yeah.
Kept telling her, like, hey, Holly's not even in here, so how about we don't derail the entire live and make it about Holly?
Yep. Then she said, I heard, she had talked to Retina. I heard she was asking for you before. Do you have anything to ask me for her? So this is what she's saying to
9 o'clock
Retina
in the
about
morning,
Holly.
my time.
But y'all, she went in there and said that
Ish.
they was attacking her in my comment section. Retina added her back and said Holly Mae ain't got nothing to do with what's going on. She then told Hazel, then message her if that's what you heard. So again, Hazel, I don't appreciate that like this. And I said that earlier, I don't like when y'all go to other people's lives and be trying to call people out. And Hazel, you just went and literally flopped and lied. Left my live and fucking lied. Like, that is crazy. That is fucking crazy. And Retina did not attack you. You was coming for her about Holly. And again, I don't know what you did to her, Holly, but she was calling your name half the night.
I didn't do nothing except for make that statement about if she is back with Smash, whatever, that's on her, that's her choice. I just hope that she cleared that shit up because again, I wasn't around for the fucking
I
Malibu
dropped
shit.
him. I didn't want
I was
him to
in the
take
fucking
any
hospital.
that. Like, I didn't want him to
You
get
know
a.
what I'm saying? Smash came at me because of that fucking live that I held for Hazel because Hazel wanted Smash to hear her.
Notice that Hazel do that. When I saw her do that before, was left one live and went into another live and said some totally opposite shit. That's a pattern for her, I see. She been doing that. I don't know what's up with her, but this like the second or the third time she did me like that. And mind you, I don't even speak on it like that.
Hello?
Not the immediate mute.
Then Holly.
Oh no, he's
the
gotta go.
Pissing me off. Well, she wanted to argue back and
The
forth
ladies
about
are loving
Queen
him
using
though.
the F slur. Like she was so fixated on you and Queen using
I think it's an
the F slur.
accident.
Nobody wanted to hear about F slur. Like she was so fixated on you and Queen using the F slur. Nobody wanted to hear about Florida man to call this motherfucking girl's sister, her family, this real life, and then Booge and them go live and play it again for content while everybody in there kiki cacaing about it.
Well, I'm just gonna make it very clear too. I don't follow Queenie.
If you can't talk right now, Jones, why are you trying to catch a box?
Mr. Jones, we put you in twice. You had your chance. You request again, you will be blocked.
When
You're in trouble now.
he was
Mr.
going
Jones.
off about the phone call,
Mike
I wasn't in
Jones.
there. I heard little bits and pieces in your live, and that was it. I didn't hear her say no F slur, no none of that.
But Holly, when she said it, she apologized. She apologized for what she said. When I replayed the live, because I replayed it in my live, she did say somebody, I think it was her nephew, that he mentioned it to her. And she apologized. And I think Fab Five got in the box and he said something and she did apologize again. But she said, I stand on it. When I was talking to Florida man and I called him that, I mean it again. But she said, I stand on it. When I was talking to Florida man and I called him that, I mean it. She was like, no disrespect to the community, but I stand on it. She was like, I called him that and I mean it. And like I told people, they can't police the girl response. Like, and it's my opinion. But everybody's so fixated on that girl using the F slur, and she did apologize. And that's what I don't like, the F slur, and she did apologize. And that's what I don't like, that people not saying their part. She fucking apologized.
They always want to fucking... and talk about the people over here, yet that clip that's on Reddit where you're telling Florida man off, not one motherfucking person batted their eyes when you said you were threatening my son. Not one person was like, that's fucked up.
Thank you. But they was Holly, they was attacking me. That was the night they was attacking me in the comments. Mittens, him, Mama Ash, Violet. That's the night they was attacking me. Nobody said nothing. Smash didn't even say nothing. That's why I was upset. And then today when she was in her live trying to tell me that I can come in her live and talk, I ain't got a fuck thing to talk to you about. You showed me one time how you was, that was cool. The second time, I'm like, damn. But the third time, nah, you ain't gonna show me no more.
Miss
Niggas,
Unknown,
what they got going on, but I don't play.
Miss Unknown, I told people not to come at you in the comments, so that's a false statement when you said nobody said nothing. That's not true, Miss Unknown. I don't like that. That hurt my feelings.
Y'all talking about somebody using an F slur and you got a fuck boy in your box that threatened me and my child? And she was confirming what was said was true. She confirmed it.
Real quick, because Voices said something tonight in her live about being Miss Unknown being attacked in the comments, and then you went to sub only chat, and she said she tried to paraphrase you, right? She said, and Smash said, I would have given her a sub, but Voices, what you don't know is Unknown had a sub on her other account that she came in on her other account immediately. So we didn't have to give her a sub because she already had a sub. And I think if Miss Unknown didn't want to fight back, she wouldn't have came back, right? That's just my thinking process. I know if I was getting attacked in a live, I would leave if I had a problem with it, if I didn't want to speak back. Okay, that's all.
Yeah, maybe the Voices, but Voices you can fuck all the way off, girl, because you don't know dick apparently.
So, Sister Tammy, y'all gotta stop listening. I said she confirmed it was her sister, babes.
Yeah, I be mad with my sister too, for real.
Yeah, I don't play about my sister. Oh, hell nah. Ooh.
Like, sisters shouldn't even be doing this type of shit.
Oh, shit, I don't agree with that shit. Not one motherfucker. I don't like Queen E, but I couldn't stream that girl saying that fuck.
Oh, wait a second. I'm in the wrong. I'm in the wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna drop to the comments to get ready for my sleepy eye routine.
I love you.
Love you too. I'll talk to you at lunchtime. I'm coming down to y'all, girls and boys, men and women, and everything in between. Cats, dogs, birds, wind chimes,
Not the wind chime.
crickets, whatever else we have in the chat.
I got
Nobody in my check shit that they did. I still let her come in there. But whatever, she just had something about Holly, like Holly did something to her. Then she lied on Retina because Retina didn't want to attack her. And Retina sent me the screenshot. So here go Hazel. She tagging, they was attacking her. Y'all see Hazel.
I said in the next one, it's our love.
And Retina did not attack you.
yeah,
You
I'm good, KJ. We just listened to like 10 minutes of a live that I thought I don't even think it was 10 minutes, but I was in the wrong live.
Around for the fucking Malibu shit, I was in the fucking hospital. You know what I'm saying? Smash came at me because of that fucking live that I held for Hazel, because Hazel wanted Smash to hear her.
notice that Hazel do that. When I saw her do that before, was left one live and went into another live and said some totally opposite shit. That's a pattern for her, I see. She been doing that. I don't know what's up with her, but this like the second or the third time she did me like that. And mind you, I don't even speak on that lady. then Holly, she wanted to the part that kept pissing me off was she wanted to argue back and forth about Queen E using the F slur. Like she was so fixated on you and Queen E using the F slur. Nobody wanted to hear about F slur. Like she was so fixated on you and Queen E using the F slur. Nobody wanted to hear about Florida man that called this motherfucking girl's sister, her family, this real life, and then Booge and them go live and play it again for
Hold on,
content. Why everybody?
am I a snail? Why is you saying you and Queen E using the F slur? Because the only two people that I know that use the F slur were Queen E and Miss Unknown. Am I tripping? Holly Mae didn't say it. Am I in the right live? Where the fuck am I? Yeah, I'm in the right live.
Kiki Kakan about it.
Well, I'm just gonna make it very clear too. I don't follow Queen E. So when Queen E was going off about the phone call, I wasn't in there. I heard little bits and pieces in your live, and that was it. I didn't hear her say no F slur, no none of that.
But Holly, when she said it, she apologized.
Victoria.
She apologized for what she said. When I replayed the live, because I replayed it in my live, she did say somebody, I think it was her nephew, that he mentioned it to her. And she apologized.
I got like
and I think
46
Fab
different
got in
alcohols
the
in
box and he said something and she did apologize again.
One for each
but she said, I stand on it
level.
When I was talking to Florida man and I called him that, I mean it. But she said, I stand on it when I was talking to Florida man and I called him that, I mean it. She was like, no disrespect to the community, but I stand on it. She was like, I called him that and I mean it. And like I told people, they can't police their girl response. Like, and it's my opinion. But everybody's so fixated on that girl using the F slur, and she did apologize. And that's what I don't like, the F slur, and she did apologize. And that's what I don't like, that people not saying that part. She fucking apologized.
They always want to fucking critique and talk about the people over here, yet that clip that's on Reddit where you're telling Florida man off, not one motherfucking person batted their eyes when you said you were threatening my son. Not one person was like, that's fucked up.
Thank you. But they was Holly, they was attacking me. That was the night they was attacking me in the comments. Mittens, him, Mama Ash, Violet. That's the night they was attacking me. Nobody said nothing. Smash didn't even say nothing. That's why I was upset. And then today, when she was in her live trying to tell me that I could come in her live and talk, I ain't got a fuck thing to talk.
You wait a second. You want me, Miss Unknown, you want me to say something against two people that were my friends, right? Like one is still, the other one dragged me all night last night, Miss Unknown. But you want me to intervene in a situation that I was not a part of, and you're mad at me for staying quiet, while you let several people in your chat drag the fuck out of me, and you didn't say a fuck thing. Did you, girl? Did you? You did one time, and I believe the only reason why you said it that one time was because you knew I was streaming you. You knew I was. You knew I was streaming you. So of course you're gonna say something. And I find that being a pattern lately, where you just kind of go with what other people feel. You kind of just manipulate things in a way that makes you look good in the end, right?
About you showed me one time how you was, that was cool. The second time, I'm like, damn, but the third time, now you ain't gonna show me no more. Literally, I don't know what they got going on, but I don't play like that. Y'all talking about somebody using an F slur, and you got a fuck boy in your box that threatened me and my child. I don't know. I don't play like that, and I stand on it.
Two things. When they did that stuff to you, she let that happen to you unknown in her box. Smash did to you in your box, but she also let it happen to Queen E too. Florida Man was in there saying, "I'm gonna call more family members," and Florida Man was in there saying, "I'm gonna call more family members," and
Right.
I'm gonna keep doing it tomorrow. I'm calling more family members. She didn't stop it then. She didn't say,
Florida
"Oh
Man
no."
never joined a box and said that. Hold on.
You gotta was in there saying, "I'm gonna call more family members," and
Right.
I'm gonna keep doing it tomorrow. I'm
Right.
calling more family members. She didn't stop it then. She didn't say, "Oh no, nah, you got to get out of my chat." She didn't mute him. She didn't do nothing. That man was in there saying he gonna keep doing this. This is something he gonna keep doing. He's calling more family. He's doing more things. So y'all really like that girl supports what that man do.
Some foul ass shit to
I
Queen E.
never saw any of that. I don't know if she's talking about being in a box or in the comments. I did not see or hear either of those things. But even if it did happen, how am I supposed to control what the fuck people say in my live, dude? How am I supposed to control that? Fucking wild. Fucking wild. Wasn't one of your buddies calling somebody out for fucking being on EBT or Section 8? Wasn't that your friend that you allow in your live on a regular basis that made a whole ass video talking about being on Section 8? Did you call that out, Miss Unknown? Or we're just gonna let it slide like we did the F slur?
It was me. It was me. It was Queen. He was tussling in that motherfucker, and I was. They were coming for her, and they was coming for me. When I tell you motherfucker, and I was. They were coming for her,
Yeah,
and they was coming for me. When I tell you Smash and say a fuck thing, then I was like, damn, Smash ain't gonna tell your chat to chill out. She put it on sub only. I don't respect that because I don't let people disrespect Smash when she come in my live.
He wouldn't even come up in a box
That man
last
do
night,
all
so.
that, and they was literally
Definitely didn't say it in
threatening
my
that
box.
motherfucking girl in the comments saying some real foul ass shit.
No, Queen E account Lexus is Florida Man. Y'all didn't see him
My live with that account too.
Yeah, when in Candace box, he hopped up there with it.
He got a Queen E account. He didn't get all these accounts thinking he gonna get in somebody's box. No. But he came in my live on the Queen E account. He didn't get all these accounts thinking he gonna get in somebody's box. No. But he came in my live on the Queen E account, gone immediately. He got a Moonbeam account, a Skittles account. He got an account in everybody's name.
This was this morning.
This dude is that F slur. That's what I was gonna say. That F slur. I was in the live, in the box. I didn't even hear it. Like, cause it was like tensions. You know, like when stuff is going on. Like, I was focused on something totally different. I'm mad because this man is doing all this, and y'all's focused on a F slur that she apologized immediately for.
Don't you know nobody care about that?
The nephew called her out
about that.
And we addressed it immediately, but we tried to move on. Yeah. And then everybody want to be stuck on the F slur, but fuck how he doing her. Fuck how he was just doing her.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Derailing and deflecting.
When I tell you nobody wanted to talk
She definitely
about
did
what
not
he
apologize
did to make the
immediately.
girl
She
say that
actually
shit.
got called out by her nephew. Her nephew called her out, and then she stood on it 3 more times after that, so. Or at least 2 more times.
Did they look at? That's all she said. That was lightweight what she said, because the motherfucker do my
For real.
shit online.
Yeah,
Bitch, my mouth
Alicia,
ain't got
yeah.
no filter. So you talking about an L slur? Is you kidding me?
It's a build up. Because he just said he was going to, he just told y'all he was going to pay the person that unalived her son. Even though that ain't her son, he still
So
going to
did.
do it.
Yeah.
So this is build up from what this man has been doing over the last.
But Queenie, don't you sit with okay. Queenie sits with a man who offers money on a regular basis to people for other people's information. Mikey. Right? So it's okay for Mikey to do it. But it's not okay for a Florida man to do it. Right? Is that what I'm gathering? You're good, girl. Go night-night. It's okay for Mikey to do it, but if Florida man does it, it's a problem. Yeah, he also falsely called CPS on a woman. And Queenie still stuck by that, right? And now I'm not justifying what Florida man did, because both of them, both Mikey and Florida man, should not have done either of those things. But I can't help but kind of start to see, like, yo, it's okay if your people do it, but not if our people do it. Right.
Months, and y'all want to police, like, because she said that and then apologize for it, apologize to the whole community for it. Okay, be offended. I ain't telling you not to be offended. At the end of the day, I keep saying somebody's gonna get hurt, but real shit, somebody's gonna end up fucking dead, and then what? And then what?
Some shit you come back from.
Dragged left and right last night afterwards.
Right.
Huh? After our known ended, I was catching strays left and right over there and Smashes Live apparently.
Girl, I was getting screenshots to this. I don't know what happened when I ended, but I did not go and Smash Live, but I did hear that. You, me, I heard Rissa went up there and got on Smash Ass. I don't know what was said, but yeah, I did hear that. Because Hazel went over there and live on and said that we attacked her. And that they said the reason why I ended my live was because I shut Hazel down and I wouldn't let her talk when we was attacking her. Basically.
No. I even have screenshots where Hazel said she didn't feel like she was being attacked, so don't run that narrative.
Is that really what the end goal is?
I didn't say
Florida man, Florida girl.
I thought they were cool. I was like, oh, cool.
Is that what your end goal is? You want to see somebody unalive themselves?
That's what you know. That's
where you're headed. Like that's where it's headed.
But I hope don't nobody let him get to them. I hope don't nobody let him get to them because that's his goal. And I hope don't nobody fall for the bait. Please, y'all.
If I may, right quick. Yeah, so, no, I didn't excuse Queenie saying it, but I said I understood that people say shit when they're mad. But then I got saying it, but I said I understood that people say shit when they're mad. But then I got strays. Well, you went after Bernadette for saying the Ike word. I sure did, because Bernadette's an actual homophobe. Fuck her. She say that shit all the time. She say homophobic stuff all the time. That's different. I would say worse.
They petty. They petty because the fact Smash did have that live that night. Don't you know they didn't mention that one motherfucking time about how Florida man had that girl's sister in the box or how they did the only thing they wanted to talk about is
Miss Unknown. I know you got a direct message from somebody that told you that I fucking called it out in that live, bitch. I was in that live calling it out. While you were fucking kikiing it up, streaming him. Is this? Am I in a fucking? Is this the butterfly effect? Right? Like something's going on here, right? I'm obviously not fucking keeping up somewhere. Jesus fucking Christ, dude! Like you, like keep fucking twisting your own goddamn words, girl. Your word salads are not working anymore. Okay. Twilight Zone. I think that's what I was trying to say. What the fuck is the butterfly effect? I know that's a movie, but whatever. I feel like it's that too, because that was confusing. Like, I was in that live. The Upside Down. I was in that live, girl. And you want to stand on that, bitch? I've got fucking screen recorded. I screen recorded that whole fucking thing. Every comment that I made is screen recorded in that live. Honestly, I could probably, if I tried, I could probably play your fucking live and my screen recording, and it would make sense, honestly, where you decided, oh, all of a sudden this wasn't cool anymore. You weren't here for the tea anymore, right, Miss Unknown? I bet you probably could. Yeah, at this point. Is this real?
On it, get some money and gifts and that other shit. Like, that shit weird.
Pretty sure
That
in there.
shit, like, really?
No, but the thing is, was wild for me because, look, she apologized, right? And if we're letting people apologize, y'all let Parolee apologize, and she all up in them comments after saying the N-word. So what's the difference in Queenie apologized, right? And if we're letting people apologize, y'all let Parolee apologize, and she all up in them comments after saying the N-word. So what's the difference in Queenie apologized?
Anybody who has ever said a fucking slur has always been dragged. Always. Every last one of them. So what the fuck do you think was gonna happen when Queenie and Miss Unknown, what do you think was gonna happen with them? They just gonna skate past it like it didn't fucking happen? Yo, you said it, girl. You said it. You're fixing to get dragged just like everybody fucking else did. Every last one of them got dragged. But because Queenie was mad and y'all fucking despise Florida Man, it's okay? Are you guys okay? Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it through this. Jesus fucking Christ.
And apologizing.
Let me retain it here. Let me put me in the big box right quick, Holla. I got a screenshot.
That part, Breezy.
Isn't Parolee the one that lied about a sister or something?
She had a twin. Okay,
Will everyone move past Queenie saying it? Will everyone move past Miss Unknown saying it? Yup. They sure fucking will. They probably will get brought up here and there sporadically. Just like anybody else that's fucking said the N-word. Just like Des tonight, right? Like, shit like that will always get brought up. But for the most part, you get drug like everybody else gets drug. You don't get passes. Just like Bougie got drug, right? And still gets fucking drug. I fucking drug her too. I will drag every single goddamn one of you guys. I don't care. And what makes it worse is that Miss Unknown said the R word on several occasions, right? Came out and apologized. Everybody moved past it, right? Not all in the same day, but it was a process to get past it, right? Take your fucking dragging, own your shit, as Rissa would say, stand in your shit, but you don't get to just say a fucking word like that, girl, and then just move along. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Sorry. No, sorry.
So this Florida man in the comment section on Justice page talking about and dig up 100% of the dirt I can because I value my family and kids. Queen Eden because she chose to go there with me. You cannot look at what caused the response and look at me like I'm some kind of monster, but look at Retina. You won't.
And again, I'm going to say the Nelson and Retina shit goes way deeper than what the fuck Florida man thinks. So way different. And also, the way he's spinning it is definitely not the fucking truth.
It's not.
But okay.
He said if someone is willing to threaten to post someone's kids to furl their hate for that person, the person threatening it wasn't loved by their kids. They probably neglected them to the point they are their own feces. See that shit? That shit right there, that ain't nothing to fucking say, Florida man. Like, come on now. That shit weird. Somebody kids eating their feces. Like, that's disgusting.
But you were eating that shit up.
Anyway,
Listen,
they gonna say so. If anyone wants to play that game, they can accept the fact that I'm willing to contact a stripper's family member, a stranger.
That's where she drew the line. Right at that moment where it's talking about what she just read. If you heard it, you heard it. What stopped you there, girl? What did you read? Whose comment did you read? When you were like, oof, maybe this isn't a good idea. Because it was about around that time that I was like, yo, does this girl even know you're live? I'm pretty sure I could fucking compare it. Or somebody in her chat fucking said it. And she was like, ooh, actually. The issue is, don't play like you weren't eating that shit up. Just be like, yo, I was eating that shit up, right? And then shit got bad. And that was my bad. Own your shit. Just like the rest of us have to.
Family member. That's disgusting for you to just be thinking this all willy-nilly to just brag about. Man, I don't know who raised y'all. Man, I don't know who raised these type of men, bro. He no man, he a boy.
Thank you.
But yeah, I'm telling you that.
You're willing to contact a stranger's family member.
I don't understand. Then in that live they did, it was about Retina and Holly. I don't know why every live they have in Bougie. For her to say everybody's so obsessed, but every time they go live, like yesterday, Holly Retina was the topic, and then they played the Queen E shit. Like, I'm confused.
Own it.
Can I speak on something real quick?
Fab Five.
Hi y'all. Hope everybody's having a good day. I want to speak on the whole slur that Queenie had said. Yes, she said it. Yes, it's wrong. Okay, first off, I am part of the LGBTQ community. So when I heard her say it, I did jump in the box and I lost my shit. I lost my shit because I have respect for her and it hurt my heart. She did apologize. I dropped from the box. It should have been left there. But for people to get up and do lives, especially straight people, I feel is making it worse.
Yeah.
Because I'm white. If somebody says the N-word, is it?
Yeah.
Because I'm white. If somebody says the N-word, is it my job? I'm a pass because they said it? No. And yes, I am going to compare the two because I do feel the two are similar. I'm a pass because they said it? No. And yes, I am going to compare the two because I do feel the two are similar.
Yeah.
My thing is what got me last night and what made me do the post that I did last night had nothing to do with Queenie. What got me last night and what made me do the post that I did last night had nothing to do with Queenie. It had to do with your live last night. I support you. I don't know if you realize you said it, but you in turn you minimized the word, the F slur. You minimized it to me in my eyes. And then you said it yourself. That I couldn't believe. Because
you must have heard what I said because I didn't use the word. I let them know that she apologized to you in the way that she used it. And I spelled it out because somebody in my comment section was asking what the F slur mean. They didn't know what it meant. So I spelled it out for them. So if you was in there, Five, you should have listened to the whole thing and not just that part. Because one thing about it, I don't even play with the community. And I made sure I let them know that Queen E apologized to y'all several times to the community. And when she said it, she said it towards Florida man.
But I'm not gonna argue. I'm just saying.
Where are we at? 29:57. We gotta. We don't need to listen to it again.
And on defense, on Queenie's live behalf, she did apologize. That's all. Thank you.
But see, that's what I don't like. Because y'all say that you just came up here and said that I used that word when clearly when I used it, somebody in the comment section asked, go to my live and I'm going to pull it. Somebody in the comment section said, what's the F slur? And I spelled it out. Didn't call nobody a F word. I spelled the word out.
Go rewatch your live. You did say it. You did say it.
You did say it and then you spelled it.
Somebody in the comments asked what was the F slur.
Oh, I get that part.
I get that part. That's what I'm saying. I know I said that's what I'm saying. I know I did, but I'm giving the reason why. I didn't use it towards nobody.
So we're gonna deny it completely, and then when you get called out for it, not only by one person but two, now you want to admit it and then make excuses for it.
Well, good morning.
Good morning, girl. How are you?
Good morning, everybody. Well, I'm here for it, and I'm listening because they love to drag everyone else for the things that they say. But are we doing just as bad as everyone else? Oh, boy, am I here for this one. Yeah. Oh, Natu was just thinking about me. Hey, girl.
The hypocrisy, yeah. And the lying. The hypocrisy and the lying when you, girl, you know we all can get the clips. I pay money on 3 different sites to get clips. So don't try to deny shit. I guess that's my point. And she straight fucking denied it. She straight fucking lied.
The reason why I have something to say is because you know how many times they come over in my life. They said this. They said that. Well, what did you say? And why are you not being just as apologetic as you want someone else to be? But you all are using slurs and no one else can, huh? Well, I'm so glad I woke up and was being nosy.
What? Not even this girl.
Yes, I was being nosy, girl. You know I slide on through.
Sneaking. You said knock knock. I said yes.
Oh, you know they're not gonna like this, that I was over here being nosy this early in the morning. Yeah, but I'm gonna sit and listen if you don't mind. Yeah, we can talk about this together. Yeah.
Glad to have you, honey. We'll keep on playing it.
And that's the point I'm trying to get at. I didn't call nobody the F slur. I said it and I spelled it out because somebody asked what it was. And I explained it. I don't want nobody to run that narrative because I explained it. I don't want nobody to run that narrative because, again, I didn't call nobody the F slur.
I'm not saying you called anybody it, but
But it's getting perceived like that, though. And I explained it when I said it.
To say the word, even if it's directed to the air, is fine. So if I say the N word and direct it to the air, is that okay?
No, it's not. And I understand what you're saying. And if you feel like
the demeanor has changed,
but again, I won't call it to nobody. Somebody asked what it was, and I gave them the context.
I'll say that you weren't calling to nobody, and I respect you too. I know you play it straight. I'm just saying from last night, yeah, that kind of hit me, and I appreciate you apologizing.
Yeah, it's no problem if I'm wrong. I'm wrong. You know, I don't mind being wrong. So I know what I did say it, and I spelled it out, but it was for a reason. But again, I would never disrespect you or the community. And again, I apologize.
Listen, the thing is, last night when she said what she said about all of us who support Florida Man, when she said that, it really hit home because, as y'all know, I am I have been, right? We'll just leave it at that. I was very upset last night and all of today, and I had to kind of come to terms with it a little later this evening and just be like, you know what? I know what kind of parent I am. I don't want an apology, but I feel like all of y'all deserve an apology because y'all didn't deserve that. I'm used to people saying things to hurt me or to try to hurt me. That one stung for sure because I thought that she was a friend. But the people that caught the strays for no reason, that wasn't fair. That wasn't fair at all. Y'all deserve an apology. All of y'all that had to hear that.
Yeah, you ready for my commentary, Smash?
Girl, you get it. You got the floor, baby.
Okay, so no one deserves that. I don't care what you have been through in life. No one deserves to be hurt, harmed, endangered, or triggered due to their present, past, or future. That's not up to us as human beings to judge anyone for what it is that they do in any certain time. Hey, Chastity, in any certain whatever it is that they do. It's not up to us humans to do that. It's not fair and it's not okay because we don't know what you go through in your everyday life to get through life to be who you are. So that is not what we are supposed to do. We're supposed to appreciate, congratulate, and if it does not agree with whatever it is that you have in your ideology, we are supposed to move on, not offend anyone, not treat anyone like shit because you feel like you can, or say things to hurt people because you have a mouth. Not cool at all. All right, I don't get down like that. Y'all know that. And I'm glad I can hear these things because they want me to hear so bad about what you guys do. What the fuck is y'all doing? Y'all antagonizing people, hurting, harming, endangering people's mental state. Not cool. I don't like that shit at all.
I logged on last night, girl. I logged on last night because I'm a late night streamer, right? Obviously. I logged on. I had no idea that she was upset with me, that she was over shit talking me. I logged on and people within 3 minutes were telling me to, Miss Unknown is live. And I was like, all right, cool. Like, we'll get there in a minute. No biggie. But then they said that she was speaking on me. And so I was like, well, surely she's not speaking bad on me. But the way the comment was said, I was like, oh, I better go check. As soon as I opened up my TikTok, because it came up right away on the FYP, sure enough, she was talking shit. And I was like, well, wait a second, girl. Like, I thought we were cool. Like, I thought we were friends, right? Like, if there was some beef, if there was a misunderstanding somewhere, you could have either messaged me. We could have absolutely hashed it on live, because that's typically what we like to do. Like, we're messy, right? We like the messy stuff. But the fact that I didn't know you were even live, and I definitely didn't know you're talking about me, that's fucked up, in my opinion.
Swore.
At least let me know.
I could have swore the other day she was in here with you in Malibu as I was just scrolling along in the streets, right? But remember, this is the shit I be telling y'all about being careful about who you think is for you and who you think is not. Because I know I just saw her up in the box with y'all. So why be fake towards me when you're in the room and be fake towards me when you're out of the room? So that means don't fuck with me, period. You get what I'm saying? Like, be loyal to me, period. See, that's what I be talking about, that loyalty shit. Don't sit in my motherfucking face and play in my fucking face, and then you got so much to say about me when I'm not in a place to defend myself. Like, ew. That's ew behavior, Smash.
We don't like it. Definitely not.
It will feel some type of way. Because that is not my intention.
No, of course not. And it wasn't Queenie's.
So you don't have to worry about that no more.
It wasn't Queenie's attention either.
Yeah, it was wrong. And I fucked with you. So yes, I definitely apologize. You, Liz, and anybody else in the community. Because I definitely don't want y'all to feel no type of way about that.
Only after you got busted.
I think everything going on, everybody's being pushed to their limits. And
somebody's gonna end up unaliving themselves.
It is. You're 100% correct.
YouTube.
May, you're 100% correct.
I thought before it would be somebody's gonna hurt somebody or somebody's gonna get somebody hurt, but real shit, this type of shit, it is definitely gonna get somebody to hurt themselves at the end of the day. Like, I mean, I was getting clips left and right yesterday. Like, what the fuck? What am I even being spoke on? And all the clips that I keep getting is Florida Man talking about who I'm friends with. Motherfucker, at least I'm not friends with somebody who hurt the elderly, who fucking got to finesse a bitch to get in between her sheets or whatever the fuck is, so that way he can hit a fucking lick. Anybody in the streets and that lives in the streets and knows the streets, they know what the fuck hit a lick means. You finessed a girl to hit a lick on an elderly man yet again. Are you fucking kidding me?
Is there proof on that, Holly Mae?
I ain't friends with people like that. I ain't friends with people who use people like that.
This is Holly Mae's live.
Use children as fucking bait to get a reaction from parents. I'm not a person who none of my friends are people who use children as fucking targets to hurt the parent. Are you kidding me? Ain't none of us perfect.
Yeah, you sit with people. You sit with people who contact people's schmabusers. You sit with people who sit with people. Well, you used to sit with people who sit with people that did the same thing. That might not have put out a list, but has offered cash $200 plus several times for people's information. let's not forget that your people are just as fucked up as our people, girlfriend.
None of us get mad and say the right thing at the right time. None of us.
There he
We all
is.
have
Great.
said a shit out of
fucking-
pocket. We all have done in real life and on the fucking app. Did shit out of pocket.
Shut my
But
mouth.
the levels and the lows that these motherfuckers are going to, I'm good. I don't want no part of it at all. There was no reason for me and Rutina to be yet again brought up in that live yesterday. At all. And I'm talking about Bougie and Florida Man's lives, not Smashley's. And I say that because, okay, Hazel was curious while I was talking about her yesterday. I didn't say anything wrong. I'm just saying, if you're going to be friends with people that you shunned off or whatever, that is your prerogative. Just don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't go over there talking shit about the friends you're currently friends with. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? For one, but for two, hopefully you cleared that shit up with Smash. While you guys had your private conversation, hopefully you at least cleared that part up, where that live came from. You know what I'm saying? Because we were all in the fucking treehouse. You know what I'm saying? We weren't even on TikTok. We were on fucking Favorited. Hazel wanted to come to TikTok. Okay, cool. I'll open the gas station, and that's what we did. And she expressed how she felt, and that's where I came into the picture. Not anything before that. I was fucking sick, which was why I kept asking what happened with Malibu. Who is attacking Malibu? Who's going after Malibu? I wasn't asking that shit just to fucking waste air.
Yeah,
I was
gross.
asking because I was genuinely curious.
Glad you caught that.
So I'm glad. Let me clear some more too, because Malibu did come in my live last night, and then I just saw Claus comment. Somebody said, I don't know who went and carried or said that
5 more days. That's okay. Yeah, I know. I did they try.
You said what?
Okay. So last night in my live, we were talking about the Florida Man stuff and so on and so forth. And somebody went and told Smash or something. I made a comment and I said it be the same people that condone what he do, that sit around him and think he do no wrong. That if something happened to their child, they'd be the one to look over it. Somebody went and told Smash, and I guess I don't know who, that I said that she let somebody touch her child
Girl,
or do something to her child.
We listened to it live. I have the fucking clip, dude. Here you go. Word salad. Oh, you fucking tripping.
I hate when y'all take shit and y'all don't say what was said.
In fact, hold on.
What was said.
In fact, hold on. I'll be right back.
I know y'all fucking lying. What the kind of shit is this? Now we're talking about people's parenting and all the things. Like, see, this shit be bold as hell. Nobody's be stating on what the fuck they be talking about. But y'all tap the screen, y'all. Let's tap the screen. But y'all tap the screen, y'all. Let's tap the screen. Is she about to play this for me? Oh shit. Oh damn. Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh damn. Oh Lord, have mercy. She's going to get the clip of what she said. They have been doing this to them, and that's bold. It's just